Day 2 of the spring event, and I am almost certain that you guys are probably looking for some good ways to get yourself some flowers. This is my current flower team. Let me just show it to you guys. Boom. It's looking pretty good. We were pretty lucky so far, but how do you get to this point without paying to win? I mean, obviously you can't get the keepers and whatnot, but today we are going to talk about some of the strategies that I've been using to collect flowers, the best methods, what you should be saving up for, which egg you should be spending on at which point, and towards the end of today's video, I'm going to jump on my alt account who hasn't started on the event yet and doesn't own the Double Spring Game Pass. We're going to go on there and I'm going to start fresh and just show you guys exactly what I would do to make sure that, you're not falling behind because you're not doing things right. Before that, let's do our giveaway winner. I forgot about our last giveaway winner for the Cursed Scorpios. I'm going to show him in just a sec, but before that, in today's vid, let's give away a shiny Guardian Elemental. Guys, so within the first 6 minutes of today's video, there will be a secret code. Find it, comment it down below. Do not comment the timestamp. If you comment the timestamp, you cannot win. The winner of today's Cursed Scorpion, like from last video, or not last video, the video before, is Okami, who's actually online. Let's join him. Let's join him and give him a free pet. So, like always, I got immediately kicked when I joined the server for the first time, so hopefully this time it works out. I did see in the chat that he noticed that I was there. This might be a private server, so boom. There's only 3 people. Here we go. He actually noticed. Yes. Oh, this is amazing. It's so perfect. You won the pet. Can I trade him? I did promise to max out the Scorpion, which I did do. Okami's gonna trade me. Let's check out his inventory. He's got some alright stuff. It definitely looks like he could use the shiny Scorpion. Feels good, man. Alright, boom, there we go. Shiny Cursed Scorpion for Okami. Thank you for watching the videos. That was awesome. It's not often that I get to show it off in video. Okay, now I need to quickly go and make the real video because this is getting way too long. So with the sunflowers, obviously the best strategy whenever you're starting out is getting a decent team and collecting the large chests. Every 2 hours, you can run around and collect every single chest. That is kind of efficient. Obviously, the most efficient thing you can do, throw on your team, and just remember how long it takes for each chest to respawn. Now, the main world chests are the fastest. They're always the fastest to respawn. So, Sky Chest, boom. I only gotta wait 10 minutes. You probably have to wait 15 if you're not a VIP. Then next up, we have the 2 gem chests, which it's great because your pets also have a gem multiplier. So this one, boom, 31 minutes or 32 minutes for me, so probably 35 for you guys. I'm not sure. And then finally, the big chest, which this will give a decent amount of flowers, I think. Boom, 375, and I've got to wait just over an hour to get that back. When you get your chests and get your flowers with your teams, just take note of how long until they come back, because I can go back to this one in 10 minutes and get another stack of flowers, and it's really no effort to just leave here every 10 minutes and get that. Where I am right now, I can't spend more than I get in 10 minutes, and I could just keep slowly getting more and more from that chest alone. But let's check out the world chest just so we know how long each one of them takes. Now, I believe this chest, boom, 31 minutes. So roughly when the first gem chest in the overworld is ready, so is all of your first chests in every one of the worlds. So candy, toy, beach, and so on. So you know now that you can collect, say, the coin chest twice, and then once you're going back to collect it the 3rd time, you can get your second gem chest, and then you can go to every single world and get this chest, the first chest for every single world, and that is so many flowers that you're just cycling through every like half an hour. And then you've got these big chests that come along as well, boom, every hour. So now you know when your biggest gem chest, the one on the Void Island, is ready, you can also go and get the second chest from every one of the worlds. Even more flowers in the bank. And then finally, I think this is the 2-hour mark, so hit the sweet chest. Yeah, or an hour and a half for me, maybe an hour, 2 hours for you guys, or something like that. But you also know that in an hour and a half, if you're just going to wait for these chests to respawn, you know that when this is ready, all of these should be ready as well, unless you've been farming these individually. in which case you've just got to sort of keep track of what's going to be ready and when. Now, it is also worth mentioning that during the St. Patrick's Day event, it was actually more efficient once you get to a certain team level to collect the flowers, or in this case, it was rainbows because we were the lucky event. It was more efficient to collect in this world than it was to go and do the chests while opening eggs. So if you really want to like just farm flowers, maybe you're getting ready for the shop, you can farm these the entire time and then go get the big chests by timing them. Now, before we go over to the noob account, let's talk about what you should be saving for. Now, I think definitely with just this little area here, there is definitely challenges coming. There could also be rewards coming, which would mean you probably need, for rewards, at least 30 billion flowers. If you've got them ready to go, you might be able to finish the rewards straight away if we get them. Same goes for the shop here. Right now we see for 250 billion, there's a spring grinder title, which is awesome. It is worth getting. But first, maybe grind up to, say, what was the top hat? I think it was 50 billion. So maybe grind towards the spring title. Get as many as you can. And next weekend, when the game updates, there'll be probably a pet added here, and you'll be able to afford it straight away. Do not do what a lot of players do, where they get a couple billion and then all they do is open eggs, and then the reward tiers come out and the shop gets a new pet and suddenly you can't afford anything. You gotta always be grinding, because there is no such thing as having too many flowers, and it doesn't matter if the event ends and you've still got flowers left over because maybe there wasn't rewards. As long as you didn't miss out on anything, that's what's important. All right, the big Bubble Boy account. For some reason, I've started with 2,000 flowers. Oh, I know what's happened. I got a chest in the Mystic Forest so I could do Mystic Forest farming, and it must have just given me 2,000. So let's just start directly from here. So say you come straight into this world, you've got no pets, whatever, so you farm up roughly what I did, 2,000, all right? Let's just say you get to your first, we'll just go from 2,000 as if it's nothing. So you're gonna get your first 550. I don't have any game passes on this. Well, I do, but I don't have the spring game pass. Right to the bottom here, you can see I do not own the double flowers pass, even though I'm going to get it. I'm not gonna get it until I'm done doing this with you guys. So there we go. We can afford our first eggs. Super easy. We're just gonna buy one. That was really lucky. We got the ant. That's actually awesome. That's really gonna help us out. So once you've got, like, honestly, probably your first pet, just see how long it takes you to get to where you're trying to get to. So right now I've got, say, 10,000. So let's open a few of these. I'm gonna pretend I'm free to play. I'm gonna open them one at a time. So we got a common. That's good. Another common. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. This little egg is of no consequence to you guys. All right, 5 pets equipped. Now I think it is definitely time for the second egg. So go right up to your 65,000. This is what I did. Super easy to do. All right, first one of these. Boom. Give me a legendary. That'd be hilarious. It wasn't, but it was an epic. Great. So replace our... That was nearly replacing our strongest pet. Replace our weakest pet, which is the moth. Throw this bad boy on. Now we're going to focus on just getting 5 of the second tier pets. Now, while you're working these up, it is also important to note that the epics in the second egg are actually pretty strong. Like, they're significantly stronger than the commons. So as you can see here, this is just a common from the second egg. This is an epic. It's nearly 10 times stronger. So it's really easy. If you get like 1 epic, that would be amazing. You could go until 5 epics if you're totally free to play. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get a full team. All right, I spent what I had. Let's delete these and let's start on the brand new team. All right, so I got 4 epics and 1 common. So this is the point now where I'm going to say, if you can get more than 100,000 from one of these, I got 127,000, you can go and get your first or second chest. It's totally up to you at this point, but I would go for 100,000 from the box of flowers, and then I would definitely go to my coin chest. This bad boy right here is going to give me a few million. No, it gave me 400 and it basically gave me 500k. That's fine. That means I can buy a couple of the last tier eggs, so we are going to do that. We'll go and buy a few of those, and then we'll get our second gem chest. All right, boom. We're going to get 1 unique. That should be stronger than my epics. All right, I've gotten 5, 2 commons, and a unique. So let's compare the commons, though. 125. So I'll actually be keeping these epics on. I'm going to unequip this one and this one. Put on my 2 uniques, and we're going to keep opening because obviously we don't have anything good enough to fully replace our team yet. We did get 1 epic from the new, which is the Blossom Dragon, which is amazing. All right, things should start to really pick up from here. 200,000 from the box of flowers, which means I'm thinking we might go and try our first gem chest, see what we can get. And then from here, guys, I would just sort of keep farming until you have a full team of at least epics from the last egg. And then you can start thinking about your world chest, okay? So I got basically 1 million from that one, which is awesome. We can go open some more eggs. All right, and now we have a full team. Finally, you have to get, I think, at least uniques or better from the third egg to replace your epics from the second one. And now it's relatively easy. You can just sort of run around and collect these if you want, or if you're super impatient, it wouldn't be super inefficient to get your big chests now. I might actually go ahead and get a big chest from here and then the small chests from the worlds, just so I can start opening a lot of the final egg. So this one's going to give me 3.7 million. So yeah, we are getting enough now that we have a full team from the third egg that we really could go and get some of our world chests and then just spend some time opening over there. And then obviously your first goal is a full team of haunts. Each haunt, I think, is 1,800 flowers, so even if a free-to-play player, like, they are pretty hard to hatch, I'm not gonna lie, but once you've got a full team of those, you should be able to farm pretty efficiently. I'm getting 500,000 from the small eggs in each world now. This is pretty straightforward from here, guys. I'm sure you guys can handle it now. Upgrade to shiny epics if you can, especially the unicorn. It's actually pretty strong for just an epic. 615 flowers with the uni blossom. That means, like, it's basically a hybrid from the rewards. Boom, that's 5.5 million there. We've got 13 million. We can go and open a fair few eggs now, build up some shiny epics, hopefully, maybe even a legendary if you're super lucky. And then from there, it's just up to you. Get shiny haunts, maybe get some blossom protectors. Keep in mind to do your season 9, because obviously the pet rewards are, that's a flower princess, I think, and then a haunt is up here. So by default, you'll eventually get some legendaries. And that's sort of it, guys, for all the help that I've really got for you guys today. I hope that this does help you out, and if it does, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below if you've got any other tips or tricks, and honestly, just remember, do not spend as many flowers as you are making. You want to constantly be in a positive so that you are working towards being able to buy stuff from either the spring shop or from a rewards if they come out. There will definitely be at least one pet in the spring shop eventually. Thank you all for watching, guys. I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new video.